Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going through car predictions and some confirmed cars, and I'm hoping to open your eye a bit on this one. I do have some theories in mind. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Right, a bit of a stretch for the start. I know this is the part where it's all kind of theory, and it's my theory, my opinion. I didn't really get this on for anyone else, so take it with a grain of salt, but definitely it's all to do with drugs. But as you can see by the image, there's in the top middle, you can see there's some sort of drug manufacturing. And what series do we see drugs in? Yeah, Breaking Bad, as you probably guessed. Now, I've not watched Breaking Bad, but there is pieces I can put together which make sense. So, actually, first of all, you see caravan they use is used in one of the images that GTA posts. Now, I know we are getting a 78 Monte Carlo, but Jesse in Breaking Bad does have a Monte Carlo. It's not the 78 one. I'm not sure what year, but yeah, there's a Monte Carlo as well. This did influence my car predictions slightly. Stay tuned for my predictions and I'll explain to you cars that I think are going to come because of Breaking Bad. And it'll be nice to see that Aztec. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. I think a lot of people would actually buy it, but how much would GTA sell it for? Okay, let's start off with the confirmed cars. First of all, straight off the bat, we all knew there was a 78 Monte Carlo. I didn't know exactly what model it was when it came out, but now, thank you to you guys, I know it's a 78 Monte Carlo, and I gathered some images here. And then originally, what I thought was a Plymouth, because I guess it just looks like an old Plymouth, actually was an Oldsmobile. And if you can see by these images back to back, you can clearly see that, yeah, it is an Oldsmobile. And that was told to me, Oldsmobile Series 60. And that was told to me by Chevelle 8685. And yeah, he's right. I've looked at the images back to back and it does look like a series. So thank you for sharing that. Now getting into the half confirmation, if that makes any sense. So we do have leaks that there is going to be a new entity in the game. An entity everyone is really excited for. I am excited for that too. So we know there's going to be a new Koenigsegg, but which Koenigsegg will this be? Now first of all, I got images of the CC850. Now this, I would say, makes the most sense for them to bring, being under the name Entity, because it is inspired by the original CC8S. So the original Entity XF has characteristics of the 8S. So the fact that this new car is homage to it, or it seems the right name to give this car, the Entity. But there are a few other options. We do have the Gemera, and the Gemera is one of those that I would like mostly to be in the game, just because it's got four seats. I think Rockstar would probably give it 4 doors as well. They wouldn't make it 2 doors and 4 seats. Well, that's the one I want the most. But most likely, which I think is most likely going to come in the game, is the Gemera. The Gemera is a unique looking Koenigsegg. It doesn't work with the name Entity, but it doesn't have to. GTA have a lot of names that are, you know, different models, but the same name in GTA, like the Jester, I guess. Now here's the part where I go back to Breaking Bad. The Chrysler 300 SRT. Now, I don't think that this model particularly will be in the game. I think they are going to merge it, if they do bring it, of course. I'm saying it like I'm an insider or something. But I do think they will merge it with the CT5. And I think they're two cars that look similar. It's a Chrysler and a Cadillac, I know, but I think GTA could do a good merge with it and it won't be unrealistic. Now the RS6, coming to cars that I want in the game, this is very highly up there, and I think it's highly up there for everyone else as well. I think this is the most probably demanded car. I see a lot of comments as well. A lot of people are asking for this car, even though it normally is a fan favorite in the European market. Now the E63, we've not had an update on the Schwarzer or even any kind of big Mercedes. We've got the Schlagen GT, which is a sports car, but we've not had anything like the GT63 4-door. Maybe it is very close to the Schlagen. Or even the C63. I think the C63 could, you know, a Schwarzer or a Schafter. I definitely do think in-game we do need an update on those two cars, the Schwarzer and the Schafter. But, yeah, we'll have to see about that. Now, the Ram TRX. The Ram TRX, I think, if any DLC, this is very Blaine County based. So I think the Ram TRX just makes sense in this. It's definitely the right DLC to bring it in. And I think a lot of people want to see it as well. A lot of American-based people and people like me that want to just see a 4x4 that actually looks nice, aggressive, and it's really fast as well. Of course, we don't expect it to handle well, but yeah, it's GTA. We can crash. Now, the Durango. Now, I definitely don't think that there will be multiple SUVs, you know, V8 SUVs. But I definitely do think that it's long delayed. A lot of people want this car, and hopefully there's a cop car livery of it. And yeah, there's also an FIB kind of undercover version as well. The GR Yaris, definitely a good addition to the compacts. It's the only compact on this list. There's not many compacts in the game that are desired, but I do think that the GR Yaris is kind of desired. It gives a JDM vibe, and putting a nice kit on this it already looks like it's the max kit on GTA, but it'll be a great addition to the game, and it's something that is definitely likely. The Fair Lady Z, I will definitely say that if it was going to come out, it probably would have came out in the last DLC, or the Tuners DLC. It didn't come out on those DLCs, but you know, it's not too late. It's not too late for Rockstar to add these. Remember, this is all cars that I think that have a good chance of coming into the next DLC. And yeah, mostly based on my opinion. The NSX. The NSX is something that I'm tired of actually putting in these car prediction videos. Like, it should have been in the game a while ago. And yeah, I think this is at the bottom of the list where I think, you know, why haven't they already put this in the game? So it probably won't come this DLC, but I'm hoping it will. This Porsche Sports Turismo, a lot of hype, such a nice looking car, so, and you know, there's not much work to do in GTA. You can probably copy this car completely, as you've done with the Comet S2s. You can just copy the handling and speed of the Cyclone 2, and there we go, a car that everyone will love. And I don't mind spending 2 million on this because it looks amazing. Even more than 2 million. Just give me the car. The Volvo V70. I know it's another weird one, but this is because, as I said at the start of the video, whole Breaking Bad theme. Like in Breaking Bad, Gustavos actually owns this car, and you're probably thinking it's a weird, quirky car. That why would they randomly bring this? But think about it. Every DLC they randomly bring out something that no one was expecting, and I think this may be the car. It'll be nice to see. You can get like Volvo like V70 R kits. I do prefer the 850s, but I mean, this fits in with the correct theme. And really, what do you think? Do you think that that's far-fetched? Do you think my whole Breaking Bad theory is far-fetched? I don't know. Let me know. Going way overboard here, or this actually could be the case. And last but not least, the Hummer EV. The Hummer EV, we did think was going to come. I think a lot of people did think it was going to come. It's a great, again, an off-roading vehicle. Is a great addition to this kind of DLC, Blaine County. Yeah, I'd love to see you know, one of these actually taking part in a movie scene. It's not often you see an electric vehicle like jumping